Good morning. See, when you get here early in the morning, you get really good parking spots. This is the skywalk that we were 4 miles from yesterday when we parked. We're 3 rows from it today.
4 miles,
fantastic.
That's
Whatever, it was a long ways. And the sun is shining. It is a beautiful day.
No, it's not.
Final day of the National Farm Machinery Show 2023. It is cold, but you don't have a coat on. None of us do.
As yesterday.
Let's go see what we can find.
Day 2.
There's a big, expansive parking lot out there that will be full in a couple of hours. See, yesterday we parked across over by that hotel, basically. It was a long ways. They enjoy looking through the windows from the skywalk at the show down below. You can't see much from this one, but the other windows you can see quite a bit more. What's down there?
Harvest Child.
Oh yeah, there's the balers. We saw that stuff yesterday. All right, we are getting back to where we stopped yesterday. Over here by the Kloss booth, and the boys wanted to sit in that combine, but there was too long of a line. Maybe this morning the line won't be too long yet, so we can get them in there.
4 fingerprints they got on.
The Kloss half track. This is a cool looking tractor. I like the low tracks. The look of it is pretty cool. As per usual, we're looking for the keys.
Up there.
No, that's not the key slot. I see it.
Where?
It's not on the steering wheel.
Right there?
Nope.
It's not. Where? There.
There you go, Rayson. You found it. Hey, that's the same plug that our monitors take. Maybe you can put a deer monitor in it.
Go out.
You're gonna go out? Okay. So one of the big new product launches here at the show is from Kinsey Manufacturing. We'll check out their booth, but they introduced new planters, electric drive 5000 series row units. I don't know anything about them, but we're gonna check them out. You can watch their video, but we aren't gonna do that. So what's different? Can't see the row metering system very much. I mean, this it's got speed tubes. I can see that. I mean, you're still a true V opener. You got scrapers. They've got air adjust row cleaners. They do have a pneumatic controlled down pressure on their closing wheels, which is different with spiked closing wheels, assuming from the factory. Oh yeah, Kinsey has their own version now, I remember. And yeah, hydraulic downforce. Doesn't look a ton different, but that doesn't mean it's not a ton different. Here's the whole planter. What do you think?
That's new.
It is new. Yes, it is in fact new. Should we see it? Don't climb on it. Get down. Get down. Get down. Okay. These row unit covers really conceal everything. It makes it pretty closed. Oh, there's the meter. It comes in and out. Oh, cool. Electric drive. Got something up here, plugs or something, I don't know. There's the speed tube down in there. A lot of electronics. There's a lot of wires and sensors in there. Got a fertilizer bar with a PWM valve. Looks like a T-jet system there. Guys, you are not supposed to be up there. Get down. They just climb on everything, I tell you. They should have that up, to be fair. Look at this fancy air seeder. 3 triple rank. One of them's got to be fertilizer. And 2 for seed or something. I don't know. Frame out. Why do they have to climb on everything? Guys, did I say you could climb up there? Ay, ay, ay. Scrapers and laser systems. Dad really wants one of those. It's a tile finder. You stick that up a tile, and then it's got a locator on the top where you can trace them back. He wants one. Oh, here we go. Here's the premium Thunder fuel trailers. These are nice. They come with a very, very premium price tag, but they would be very nice to have. Rylan, get down. Climbing on everything. We should have kept them up all night so they weren't sleeping. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Take a picture with the JBC. Is that what it is? JCB. Here is the horse planter booth. And that's a 24-row Maestro. And then is that an Avatar? That's what Brian runs.
There's
so
23 rows.
pretty cool. There's 24 rows, but you were close. Pretty cool looking stuff. I know they're a pretty progressive electric drive planter, that they've been ahead of the market. They just don't have any market share. Oh, the boys found the ditching machine, tile ditcher. And they want to climb up in it, and it's open, so we're gonna let them. But yeah, that thing is huge. This is for installing big tile mains and stuff. It makes an actual open trench instead of just plowing it in. We found the corn heads that we were able to see from up top. Where are we at? Geringhoff? Is that where we're at? I think. I'm not sure. This is an 8-row. GTS brand. Oh, and they got a 20-inch row on it. That one's cool. Narrow rows, big wide one. That's that gotta be.
So there's be
18 row?
29 of these.
Something like that. Here's the Geringhoff heads. I'm trying to figure out where that skywalk was that we walked across, because you could see this from up here, but I don't know. It's up in the ceiling somewhere. Anyway, 16. It's a big corn head. No way we could run that. I mean, technically we could run it, but we just can't logistically do it and keep the corn away from it, so not gonna happen. So we've been looking at strip till units here. Somebody asked me about the Gladiator. They don't actually have one, but they have a row unit of one. You get this massive blade here. I don't know, that's gotta be at least 26-inch blade. Careful, guys. Rylan, stop. And these kind of row cleaner wheels that move the trash out of the way, and then you got your shank.
Did they used to make 2-row headers?
They did used to make 2-row headers. That's going to place your fertilizer. It's adjustable in depth. And then you've got those kind of firming wheels, berming wheels, whatever you want to call those. I've seen a 3-row header, yes, with the chain basket in the back that firms everything up. No, I never had one. Grandpa may have. This is what I would like to try. We just have to figure out how to get one to try. No, well, on Pickers they did. So we're walking by the Geringhoff booth again, and I noticed these air tubes, but there's no air bar. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly this works. What are they for? And there's tubes going down underneath. Is it I'm not sure. We gotta look at it. I don't see where it would come out on the front here. It is a center drive, which is kind of strange to me, but I suppose it works. I don't know. I might have to break down and ask somebody. Unless it's something to do with the flex system, TrueFlex Razor Air. I wonder if it's like air cylinders or something underneath, air bags that are how it does its flexing to follow the ground, and not like an air bar that I'm thinking of, what you would have an air system for. But Rylan is currently counting the knives or the guards points, so we'll have to wait for him to finish, and then we can move on. J&M grain carts, 1432 and 147. Got it. Thanks, bud. This is their flex track system. They call them stabilizer tracks. We run the Unverfirth equalizers, similar design, or just a little different how they work, but similar principle. They've got that kind of ridge in the top on the center, but very nice grain carts. J&M makes good grain carts. No, get down, get down, get down, get down. Those are some big old tires, LSW Goodyears, different tread patterns on them. Those are, yeah.
These made in Bryan?
I don't know. They make good Titan tires in Bryan. They might make these there. It's real close to us, or where Maddie's from. So, yeah. Yep. All right. We are at the Versatile booth. Is it Versatile? I don't know. I don't know how to speak any of these languages anymore. You know, English. Okay, we'll go over there and guess. They got a cab full of footballs, and you can guess to win something over there, but I don't know what. So, okay, I'll get out of your way.
If you get it right, you get a prize, but if you don't, you don't.
Oh. One of my seed customers has a big Versatile Delta track like this, quad track tractor, and they're pretty nice. I don't know if they're, you know, quite as engineered and refined as the John Deeres and Cases of the world, but big, cheaper horsepower. They're nice tractors. All right, Time to sit and take a little break here. We're at the Farm Credit Mid-America booth. So we've got the rest of the room that we finished in last night finished up, and we are working on kind of a little in-between room here, which there's not a lot that I want to see, but the 360 yield booth is over there with hopefully a 360 rain. We can go talk to them a little bit, and then it's just the big room left, the main room. So we're getting there. These two. The Trailboard tire booth hooked the boys up. What'd you get, Brayson?
John Deere hat.
It's not a John Deere hat, but it's green. Trailboard tires. Turn around.
I think that's what we came.
Yeah. Thank you to them guys. So one of the things that I've been looking at is closing wheels for our planter, and I looked at the Copperhead People's booth yesterday. We've made it to the Yetter manufacturing booth, and they have a very similar product. Just going to take a look here for a second. So I run the Copperhead furrow cruisers on our planter. This is the Yetter version. Theirs just have a little twist to these spikes, and I don't know if that's any better or worse. The shoulder's a little bit different design. They've also got some cast version, which so does Copperhead. The problem I see with these is they're not reversible, right? So the poly ones on our planter wore pretty good in a year. Mark, how are you?
Good, by yourself.
Not too bad. I am. Sorry, I ran into somebody I knew. But anyway, these have this twisted thing, so they're not reversible. And we had pretty good wear on ours last year, or the first 2 years that we've ran them, that the Copperhead version is reversible. So we're debating back and forth between these. These are way too aggressive spikes. But yeah, we'll see. Check this thing out. These are very uncommon in the United States, but I know they use them in Australia a lot. Walkabout mother bins, which the American flag kangaroo is, that's something. But these are basically like a 4,000 bushel bin that you just set at the end of the field, and then your trucks can pull up, empty out of this, and keep moving, but you can empty into this with a grain cart. I can see some advantage, but also logistical problems of getting it moving everywhere, and I bet that thing's not cheap. We're walking through the little corridor here to the 360 yield. That is what we want right there. All right, so we're gonna check that 360 rain out here in just a second, but this is a 8R something, 410.
Where does the key go?
That has these 360 yield tanks on it, and honestly they're obtrusive and they're obnoxious, and you can't see. Like, this would be an option on an RX, I think, but I don't like them because they sit so high and they block so much. They're not wide, which is the nice thing. They don't stick out the side too much, but yeah, probably not the direction we're gonna go if we ever do something like that.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, it probably does. But that 360 rain over there, we need to go look at that. All right, so the 360 rain. So this is a autonomous, self-propelled irrigation system, and you can see they've got these drops. It's kind of based off the wide drop principle, where you're dropping water right along the base of the plant and the rows to irrigate it instead of misting it and spraying it across the top. It's totally autonomous, runs on its own, goes out down the rows. Basically is going to follow the planter tire tracks, tractor tracks, and goes down and out. Oh, there's the video. Google this or YouTube it, because it's really cool. But you can water it with that, and this would save me a ton of labor. I really want one of these things. Problem is they're very limited in being able to get them, so we're gonna see if we can't get our hands on one for 24. That guy right there, Greg Sauter. He invented this, and I got to talk to him for a while about it. So we got on the list. I don't know if we're gonna end up with one in time or not, but this thing is really cool. Somebody asked in the comments on yesterday's video to see the New Holland booth. I kind of showed this yesterday. We saw the tractors on the other side there, at least. You got that sharp blue one over there. I really like the colors on that. And yeah, we've got Haybine. There's a big New Holland sprayer there. That would work. That would be a high clearance sprayer. I could spray corn with it. This is the Syngenta booth, and while they have a fairly cool booth, it's very little Golden Harvest stuff. I don't know anybody here, but they did give me a pair of gloves. Thank you. So we're just gonna keep walking. Nobody wants to be on camera there. We have made it to the booth that everybody is here for. and it's going to be crazy busy, and the boys want to see the combine. We're going to have to wait in line, but they have an X9 here, which is more than they had last year. We're regretting standing in line, but I won't let him get out because his brother wants to sit in.
Let's get out of line.
Not happening. X9 qualified with the adjustable spout. Man, this is a sweet combine. I would love to have one, but we have no need for one. This is way too big for anything we would do.
They're very different than the S series that we run. Just everything's bigger. Twin rotor or dual rotor, whatever you want to call it. Bigger grain system, bigger cleaning system, bigger threshing system, bigger everything. This is just a totally different kind. Let me turn my light on for you guys so you can see. There we go. Yeah, totally different.
Madida.
See you.
Madida.
Oh, well, it would be so hard to clean this. This is why we can't own one, because it would take way too much effort to clean it when we're done at the end of the year.
Yeah, you need to use it to wrap.
Let's be honest though, the people that buy these, they don't clean them. They buy new ones. They get rid of them. Boy, this 12-row folding cornhead would be nice, wouldn't it? Just to get you guys all riled up. 4455, shiny, looking nice. 94 original hours. Why? Why do they have one with 94 original? Get down. Clean. Very nice. Very nice. Got a little rust on the engine, but that's okay. It's a 32-year-old tractor. And the reason it's here is because it is capable of pulling this new planter, the 1745 planter. Deere makes these ground drive, just simple planters for guys with old tractors so that they can have a new, nice planter. So that's the demo here. Oh man, we may have to do this. They've got tractor pulls. All right, so we're gonna watch. Maybe. Let's see what they're doing here. Let's watch this girl's gonna go. I don't know if she can reach the pedals. She's probably not old enough.
Hey, look. What do you say? A tractor.
Oh, they're just letting her push. All right, so we got the boys here, and we are getting ready to do the pedal pull. It's almost our turn. I'll show you. Well, I'll film it when they go, but this is a pretty cool little sled they've got here. All right, it is Ryland's turn on the mini pedal pull sled here, so we'll see how he does. Go, 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 bud. Go, 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 go. Pedal hard. All the way. Go, go, go. I think the gearing ratio is really low there. He's going to make it. Full pull. Yeah. That's a cool tractor you got there. All right, Brayson's up. We'll see if he can do it. Uh-oh. Get it. Get it. Go, Brayson! Go, go, pedal hard! Pay attention! Go, 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 pedal hard! Keep pedaling!
You got it, Bob.
Doing pedal pulls.
Hard as you can.
Yeah! Whoa. Look, it's Andy Clean Soap. I want to use some of this stuff, but my John Deere dealer didn't sell it. All right, we have moved on from the John Deere booth. There's a lot of people there. So, Great Plains has got a pretty sweet booth here. A lot of stuff. I don't know if there's anything that I'm super interested in, but we're going to look around a little bit. And we have the case booth over there. And then that is most of this side of the building, the room, and then we just got to go with that one. There's a lot more. So I want to go see the case stuff though, because I know they released new tractors at the show here. So let's go check them out. So honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know much about these tractors. I thought I saw that they were brand new for the show here, but I'm not sure if that's actually the case or not. They're cool, but I'm just not up to my speed on my red tractors. There's their half track. We saw one of these at Fort Wayne. It's better than all tires, but not as good as an RX, is it? There's the new models, I guess. AFS Connect Steiger Series quad tracks, 555. Yep. Yep. Here's the new version of our current Landau. Double rolling baskets, bar baskets, or like a flat bar instead of round bar. There's some differences on this. It's a 7530. Ours is a 7431. So I'm not sure exactly the differences, but I know that there are differences. Look at the big fat tires on there. I know the hubs are improved. Yep, sharp blades. Some of the adjustment and stuff, I think, with gang angles is different. Yeah, absolutely. See that cylinder right there? You can change the gang angle on the fly, kind of thing, and that's a pretty cool feature that we do not have on ours. 7,050. Sure. Precision planting booth here, and this is what we have on our new planters. So that's why I wanted to take a little bit closer look here. But see that split gauge wheel there? That's the precision conceal, and then this side shows the knife in there without the wheel in it. So we have something like this, and the fertilizer is going to come out right at the bottom of this tube and hopefully get it below the surface. Oh, it'll definitely will, but not real deep. So this is something that I would consider adding in the future, this furrow jet. This is a fertilizer placement thing here. It doesn't come on our planter, but something that we could add. Rylan, please stop. So we found the cab cams booth, camera systems and stuff, and I had seen that they came out with these new HD cameras that I was interested in, because one of my complaints with cameras that you put on equipment like this is they all have garbage picture. Like, why can't anybody come out with a picture that's as clear as the one on my Ram pickup? I don't understand. These are better, but still not. It's just not a crystal clear, super good picture. So say hi to yourselves. I don't know. Oh, that would be nice. Tire carriers, movers for when we're changing duals or floaters and skinnies on the sprayer. That would be handy. Gleaner 100th anniversary combine. Somebody asked in the comments to see this today. We're gonna try and get up in there, but there's a bunch of people on the other side, so I don't know if we'll get there or not. But yeah, they're bringing back the galvanized look a little bit. Cool paint scheme on them for their 100th anniversary. Old school, but a very modern machine. Gleaner Centennial Edition.
You have 2 minutes.
I'm sorry, they don't want people to sit in this, so we're not going up there. Why do they bring it here if they're not going to open it? I don't know. We're having trivia time over here. The Gleaner booth is right next to the Fendt booth. The Fendt booth has decided to leave all the lights on their equipment. I don't think they want people to go in their tractors either. Yeah, that one they do, but there's a big line of people to get in it. That's a cool one. Man, that's a beast looking tractor. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. 1176 Vario MT. There's a lot of weights hanging on that track bracket right there. Holy cow.
Wait till you buy this.
Wait till I buy it? You think I should buy one? You could get that instead of an 8RT.
An 8R900.
We've got a Fendt sprayer here, which I am pretty sure is a green Rogator. Like, these are not a total new sprayer, so but they've got easy drops on it, wide drops. So it's a high clearance machine. You could get through some pretty tall corn with that, and sprays fungicide. But it's a rear mount boom, so I can see having to set up something like this where we've got you know, some chemical pumps set up to our dike and mixing stuff that we've got to plumb together, and flow meters and pumps like that. Sort of pricey, but would make our loading sprayers and planters in the spring a little bit more convenient, easier. I don't know. Something we'll think about. More corn heads. Capello. There are lots of corn head manufacturers. It's got to be 6 or 7 different ones here. That's okay. We're good. We're good. Brant booth. Now, I knew they made that blue stuff. I did not know they made 1,600 bushel grain carts on track. Do a logger. Nice looking cart. Right hand unload. Right hand unload is just getting me there. I don't know about that.
So I don't know.
Look. Access hatch. You can just walk right in from the bottom. That's kind of nice. You can look, but you can't climb in there. because those are long tracks. Those are very, very long tracks. Get down. If we decide to get into the dry fertilizer game here and apply on our own, and that trailer would be super sweet, but even a conveyor like this would come in awfully handy for loading tenders, loading a spreader, whatever it may be. Stainless fertilizer, yeah, that's pretty nice. It's probably really expensive. Look at that, it's a pull type chopper. Like, you don't see hardly any of those anymore. Crazy. Honestly, I didn't know they made pull type choppers anymore. They're all self-propelled, big large scale stuff. So this is a KSI seed trader box to box, basically a competitor to the USC one that I have. They didn't have these out when I bought mine. Uses a conveyor instead of an auger, which is maybe gentler on the seed, but how does it mix? This is kind of my thing, and I don't know, it's interesting. I don't really need one because I've got something that does this, but it's always good to see what else is out there kind of thing, right? Now this conveyor is also stainless, would be good for fertilizer and probably for seed and grain as well, and I'm guessing a whole lot more economical than that other one. It's a little simpler design. We're back in the Unverfirth booth. It means we're getting back to close to where we started. This is they're 1398. We have an 1196, so series older, size smaller kind of thing. But just trying to see what other kind of updates and stuff other than the right-hand unload, which again, it's just weird to me. You know, the auger's on the wrong side, and if you leave that out, you're going to tag augers with your combine, which is why I am always put your auger down anyway kind of person. But they got their equalizer tracks on here. We were looking at the J&M version earlier. Ooh, they've got a pump on there for fire suppression in case something catches on fire in the field. That's kind of a cool feature. Equalizer tracks, like I said. Rylan, he just wants to step on the light. That's all he wants to do. And here's that Raptor strip till bar we looked at a little bit yesterday. 2030 DT dual tank, big deal. Big tanks. Listen, man, this would work so good for us, I feel like. Oh, I wish I could try this. Actually, I'm not sure we could pull a 16 row. And with our 24 row planter now, a 12 row would actually be just the right size. And I could pull the 370 RT, then RX, that would work. The whole important reason that we brought the boys so that I could show him this. No, we can't go on the other side, but we can go around, we can go down the side. Someday, this kid's gonna have a setup like this in his house. It is very, very cool. All 64 scale stuff. I mean, like they got the spreader, spreading lime, you got the dust cloud. That means you. Let's go down here a little bit. Let's see what else. Look, there's a sprayer. You see that sprayer spraying? There's an irrigator. I don't know if there's real corn in the grain bins. Just stay back. It's massive setup, but they got a cool big, that's a 120 foot planter. The detail into this thing is just incredible. This is us walking out of the National Farm Machinery Show for the last time this year. We're done. We've seen it all, so we'll wrap this up in a little bit. We gotta find Mama and Brayson. They're around here somewhere eating some food, and we're hitting the road. I missed most of it, but the parking lot is much fuller now than when we got here. Good thing our car's close.
I can believe I got Gatorade.
I can believe you got Gatorade. How you doing, honey?
I'm good.
Oh, man.
Tired, but good.
What time is it?
9:30.
9:30. We did really good.
1:05.
1:05. So we got there at 9. Yeah, it's a solid full day. If you could be here at 8 in the morning, you could probably see it, or 9 in the morning, you could probably see it in a day. But doing a half day and a half day works out pretty well. So I don't know that we quite saw everything in that main room, but the boys are tired. I'm tired. We're ready to go.
Color.
Boys, what was the favorite thing you saw?
Oh yeah, you know.
I do?
The toy tractors you wouldn't get me.
Well, that's better than saying they were most excited about the hotel, right? The blue tractors?
The escalators.
Oh, the escalators. There, that's par for the course. So, good show. If you guys got questions, let me know. We are heading home, And
What's gonna
we'll
be
make a
10
video
years?
again on Monday, probably. Exciting week next week because our new planner should show up, and I am really, really excited to get started on that. One of the things I wanted to look for here was a tank to put on my planner, like a, you know, for the pop-up or something.
Truck.
I didn't see any. I'm sure there were companies here that sell them, but they did not have them here for me to find. And so we'll have to do some online research or go through some catalogs, see what we want to do there. So actually somebody reached out to me. We'll look at that.
I'm on 25.
Yeah.
Good deal, bud.
Other than that, the agromatics people, grain cart stuff, we're going to look into that a little bit more. I talked to the 360 people there. That was really cool getting to talk to Greg Sauter there. And they don't sound real optimistic that they're going to be able to get me one for 24, which I am. I've talked to them. This is the third time now trying to get put on the list to get one, and I keep getting pushed. So it is what it is. It's it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and we will see you on Monday. Everybody say bye.
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 I love you.
Oh yeah, one more thing before we go. To all of those of you who watched my channel and said hi today, yesterday, I appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate it. It was good to meet so many of you. Probably 25, 30 different people came up to me at the show here. So thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate that.